The OnePlus One 50R is already making headlines, and for a good reason. It will be the first phone in the world to use Qualcomm's brand new Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 processor. But this isn't the same elite version that powers the OnePlus 15. Instead, the One 50R is getting the non-elite Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, and that decision might actually be a smart move. At first glance, the chip looks weaker than the powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 used in flagship phones like the OnePlus 15, the Realme GT8 Pro, and the Poco F8 Ultra. The differences start with the CPU. The two prime Oryon cores in the 50R's chip run at 3.8 GHz compared to 4.6 GHz in the Elite version. The 6 performance cores are also clocked lower at 332 GHz while the Elite runs them at 3.62 GHz. The RAM support is slower too. The non-Elite chip supports PDDR5X RAM at up to 4800 mAh, while the Elite can go up to 5300 mAh. Even the modem is different. The Elite gets the Snapdragon X85 5G modem, but the 15R's chip uses the Snapdragon X80. But here's the interesting part. This so-called downgrade may actually improve the overall experience. Phones powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 had heat problems in several tests. Reducing the clock speeds and using a slightly less powerful modem could help OnePlus keep temperatures stable, which means smoother performance, less throttling, and better battery life during heavy use. And speaking of performance, the GPU appears unchanged. The One 50R still gets the same Adreno graphics power, which should keep gaming performance strong. The phone isn't just about the processor. OnePlus also confirmed that the 15R will feature the Detail Max engine for the camera, which should improve clarity and color accuracy in photos. It will also include the company's G2 Wi-Fi chip for faster and more stable wireless connectivity. The display is set to be a 1.5K AMOLED panel with a super fast 144Hz refresh rate. This is likely similar to the panel used in the OnePlus Nord 5, not the one in the OnePlus 15. Even so, a 144Hz AMOLED screen will feel smooth for gaming and everyday navigation. OnePlus hasn't shared any details about the battery yet. There's still a question about whether the 50R will get the huge 8300 mAh battery that's expected in the China only OnePlus Ace 6T. If it does, this phone could become a battery champion. Alongside the One 50R, OnePlus is also preparing to launch two more devices, the OnePlus Watch Lite and the OnePlus Pad Go 2. The Watch Lite will come with a 146-inch AMOLED screen that reaches up to 3000 nits of brightness. That's extremely bright for a smartwatch. The case is made from stainless steel and is only 8.9 mm thick, making it much thinner and lighter than the OnePlus Watch 3. It weighs just 35 grams without the strap and will come in a single color called Phantom Black. The software is interesting too. Since the Watch Lite supports both Android and iOS, it's clear that this smartwatch does not run Google's Wear OS. One unique feature is the ability to connect the watch to two phones at the same time, even if they use different operating systems. For fitness tracking, the Watch Lite includes dual-band GPS 100 sport modes and a 60-second wellness overview, which quickly measures key health indicators. The third device is the OnePlus Pad Go 2, the next generation of OnePlus's tablet lineup. It comes with a large 12.1-inch display and a 2.8K resolution, giving it a pixel density of 285 ppi. The software includes OnePlus's Open Canvas multitasking system, also found on the OnePlus Pad 3 and the OnePlus Open. All three products, the OnePlus One 50R, Watch Lite, and Pad Go 2, will officially launch on December 17. While OnePlus is expected to share more details before the launch event, we do know that both the OnePlus One 50R and the Pad Go 2 will be released in the US.